All right, looks like we're live. We got it. We're in this bitch. So, do you want to say anything, Sneed Cola, Dean? Welcome people to the game.
Yeah, for live. Let's go. Thank you guys all for being here. Let's let's get Stranglehold done. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So we're gonna continue. I think that's what I picked. And I think the last time I was blowing up meth labs. And
we were destroying Fauci's meth labs.
Yeah, we were destroying Fauci's meth labs
for those. Origami.
Yep. Oh, look, there's like some. Yeah, what's up, Robert Johnson, John Ford? What's up? We're already getting people filing in. I just did a show on this channel. Can't post an announcement. I do not have that. Oh, I don't run that channel either.
Guess we're partners again.
Didn't know you.
Thank you, Robert Johnson. Yeah, I like the intro graphic.
You don't know. Right now, we've got to blow this place to hell. Did you find the C4?
I don't think Wong will like that.
Either we turn it into matchsticks or Golden King.
I certainly cannot. Absolutely cannot.
I got the spots
look at this game without wanting to play Sleeping Dogs.
Oh yeah, yeah. I finished Sleeping Dogs like last year. It was fun. I had to do all the kung fu shit, especially the environmental things were super cool.
Oh, the environmental kills are so interesting.
Yeah. C4 charge locator. Got it. So what am I supposed to do? Can I go in the water, or is that just gonna kill me? No, I just can't walk.
I don't think it'll let you.
Nah, I won't. That's alright. Alright.
Oh, we got a super chat from Master Gawa already.
Thank you, Master Gawa. Appreciate it.
$5. Force ADL to differentiate which broken crosses are German versus which are Buddhist Manju symbols. And the ADL.
Yeah, we did
of hating Chinese Buddhists.
Yeah, we did a show on, and one of the news stories we covered was that the ADL was basically like they're coming for steam for like extremism and anti-Semitism and stuff. So
anywhere where people can have some modicum of free speech, they will come for.
Yes, they are certainly not believers in that. Oh, placing bombs is easy. Can I like? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's slow-mo cover. That's nice.
All right. Let's see here. There's probably something I can shoot at. So that bomb is placed. I'm assuming I'm placing bombs. That bomb is placed. There's a crane over there. How do I get there? Oh, I see it.
To shoot.
Yeah, that's the only way it can solve problems. I have to shoot things. I don't know what that did though. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Yeah. Physics. Okay. Is there anything over here?
Gabriel Felon Lucas says, this level and the prior one suck. It gets better afterwards. This game bankrupted midway. They spent so much on it they couldn't recover. This game was, I remember back in the day, was advertised literally fucking everywhere. Like, this was back for me in the day of like video game magazines. I used to see this all over the place.
Really?
I'd be very surprised if this game sold horribly. It's, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, you know, Midway. I didn't mention this before. I don't know if I did. But I'm from Chicago. Midway was based out of Chicago.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was based out of Chicago. I actually know well, I don't know them, but the guys that worked on Mortal Kombat, they went to my school. Do I want to pick up the submachine gun? Nah. Well, actually, they're pretty. I'll use these. Oh, it's just one. No, that's not gonna work. I want the double pistols or the double submachine guns. But yeah, the Midway, the Mortal Kombat guys, Tobias and Boone, they went to the same art school I went to, so they made the same mistakes I made, because that art school was trash. I didn't learn anything there, honestly.
I feel like that's the case in most schools.
Right, what is this? Why is this in the way? Can I jump?
Yeah,
okay. This thing is like metal thing was in the way.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be there either. All right, how to get to? Somebody said that this level is kind of bad. I think I can see that because it does seem like kind of like there's some design problems with it. But anyway, what I was gonna say is those guys, they went to the same school as me. They made Mortal Kombat, and I actually tried to get a job with Midway at the time as an artist. But by the time when I started like talking to them, they were moving away from video games. This was around the time that Warner Brothers ended up buying them, and they were focused on like slot machines and mobile games. And they were like asking me, they basically wanted me to like, you know, make art that would make people gamble. And I was like, no, I'm not interested in that. So
Yeah, yep. I definitely had my fair share in that those kind of projects.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was during my libertarian phase, so I didn't have a problem with it. But
Yeah.
Now I find gambling to be pretty important. So.
Yeah. Should I be sure?
But those games make an insane amount of money. Which is
Oh,
really
hell
sad,
yeah, they
actually.
do.
It's really do that.
What? Okay. That was super weird.
We need the like yellow paint. They have in like more modern games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want it to be that obvious. I don't really. But.
No, like there has to be like a middle ground, like
Yeah.
between something standing out, like and being like
Hidden.
R-slur proof
Yeah.
versus I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's
That'd be a little
versus blending in with everything else.
They literally do have like yellow paint. I just wasn't like paying attention to it before.
Like we had those poles, and I think like the drug lab level that had like the yellow and black, like
Yeah.
caution, whatever that's supposed to mean, lines on them.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, I heard you guys are actually going to be working on. Is this a spoiler? Working on Biggest Dickus?
That's the plan. Hopefully it like starts on Monday. But yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, like it's based. They host like game jams every like quarterly, and so tied with for first place with my game, Lower the Gates, is another game called Biggest Dickus Architectus. And Biggest Dickus for sure, we're going to make it to a full game and release, hopefully by the time of the next game jam or the one after. And we may do Lower the Gates as well. We may do both at the same time. So we'll see how that goes.
These guys, they did not make it. I'm just going to do this now. Yeah, wee!
Robert Johnson says there was a lot of Gamba. I assume that means gambling. Gamba and pinball money back in Midway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know Midway mostly for their pinball stuff.
That's right. That's right. They were the big, and I mean, I think they brought their design, say like their design aesthetic to video games from that, where it was all about like the loudest noises, the brightest colors, you know, the most bumpin' music. Like they would, that's kind of the energy they brought to like NBA Jam and what was the football one? Smash TV. There was a football one that was sort of like NBA Jam for football. Do you guys remember that?
It wasn't NFL Blitz, right? Was it?
I don't. You know what? It might have been. It might have been. Tequila, you missed 3 bomb locations. Oh well, fuck, dude.
NBA Jam was, an absolute classic. That game got some of the most use on my Sega Genesis of any other.
Yeah. You could see that like the DNA of like they're like really loud, and they made these really old arcade games like Robotron. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I love Robotron 2084.
Yeah, Robotron, and there was Narc. You guys remember Narc?
I have Narc. I have not played Narc.
You don't have it? I mean, you have it, but you haven't played it? Oh,
yeah, that's the case for maybe 1,000 games for sure.
They really make you look around in this. Like the mystery element. So how do I get up here? Shoot some other shit. Let me see. Or maybe... let me see. Problem solving with bullets. How do I get over there? I haven't done this level before, so maybe. Okay, how did I get up here? Maybe that's what it is. They're really making this.
John Ford says,
Yeah.
Midway made the Terminator 2 arcade game.
Yes. Phil, and when they do like pinball machines, like based on movies, they did the Addams Family pinball machine, and it was like the pinball machines were like a big thing for them, you know? Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Not obvious, but I guess it kind of is. I'm just like, what am I looking for? All right, that's one.
So there's another location on the right, I think, right?
Yeah, there's right there. Oh yeah. There we go. Now I can go across, right?
I think there's that one more on your left.
Shit, did I fall unintentionally? Or that was a mistake? What? Did I just go through the rails? Okay, so I got this one. Got that one. I thought there was one. Oh yeah, it's right there. Alright. Let's see. Something I'm supposed to shoot at. Just gotta figure out where it is.
Getting a lot of good chats in here.
Yeah.
Mostly about the ADL.
Gotta drive. Catch you guys in a bit. So the ADL hates the Finns too. Nice. Yeah. It's almost like they're trying to protect themselves from something.
Well, didn't they just dock somebody on Twitter?
I don't know. Did they?
Terms of service? I think they did.
Oh. I know that they were basically demanding that Gabe Newell do something about the anti-Semitism on Twitch. Or not Twitch, on Steam. And I think they have been very critical of Musk as well. For a number of reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I think maybe I can dive on that. Let's see. I'm using the mechanics not as intended, but... Nope, that didn't work. There's gotta be a way. Let's look.
John Ford says the Sega Genesis version of the Terminator 2 arcade game has good music. I don't think I played that version. I think I've only played the actual arcade machine.
The one where it's like a rail shooter?
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't go that far.
No, he doesn't jump very far.
Like the attempt, though.
I know, right?
Yeah, I like. Speaking of the music for that game, there's so much debate even today on which of the two consoles between the Genesis and the Super Nintendo sound better for various games that they share.
For music?
I still see it. Yeah, if a game came out on both, I still see constant debate in any videos comments on which one sounds better.
Is it for a specific game or just in general?
Pretty much any game. Oh, Earthworm Jim sounds better on Genesis. No. Zombies Ate My Neighbors sounds better on Super Nintendo. Stuff like that.
I think that in terms of the sound, I don't know what you would even call it, but the technology of the sound for the Genesis and the Super NES. I always felt the Super NES one was a bit crisper, but I don't know if that's they did. Yeah, go ahead.
There's no Sony made the sound hardware for the Super Nintendo.
Did they?
They did.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
It's from what I remember, it's almost MP3 level quality.
Yeah.
On a chip, which is pretty impressive.
It's kind of what
definitely,
yeah.
Most of the times in the camp that Super Nintendo sounds better and that the Genesis sounds a little tinny. But some games that were made specifically for Genesis sound really good.
Or
Contra Hardcore sounds amazing.
Yeah. Or when they do voices.
Oh, the voices on Genesis are not great.
Yeah.
Street Fighter and stuff.
Yeah, Street Fighter where they're it sounds like they're underwater. Oh my god.
Oh, you made it.
Did you say that's some bullshit, man?
I feel like that's not how we're supposed to do it, but I'm glad that we did it that way.
I'm just gonna take it, okay?
Just roll with it.
That was, this is actually good for to make a statement though about using mechanics essentially creating gameplay mechanics that don't work for the kind of game. Like when you're asked to step out of what am I trying to say? The mechanics of a game doing something that I'm supposed to be doing.
sometimes like that makes the game more fun for me. Like I like games that you can kind of like, break and manipulate in that way.
Yeah, no, I mean like if it's unintentional, no, that can be interesting. But like sometimes a game will turn into a different kind of game because I don't know, like they forget you know what, like they don't have a mechanic for it, so they just insist that you, or it kind of asks you to use it like in a way that is not what it's made for. Like when I made that jump. What's this? Submachine guns. Is this twin submachine guns though?
Yep.
It is. They don't call it that, but
Yeah,
okay.
it doesn't. I don't think it shows you until you pick it up whether it's one or two. Gabriel says Maximum Carnage OST on Sega Genesis. Yeah, that's another one I see debated all the time. The Genesis versions of Maximum Carnage sounds better.
Yeah.
I can't pick a side. That one is tough for me. I really enjoy the sound that comes up. Have you ever played Maximum Carnage?
What is it? Is it like
Spider-Man game.
Oh no, I don't think I have.
It is very high quality, but it's very hard. It's extremely punishing.
Hmm.
You get to play as Spider-Man and Venom. It's got like cool like comic book cutscenes in it, which were really neat at the time.
Yeah.
Super brutal.
I think I played Spider-Man 2. I'm thinking about the Spider-Man games I've played. There was this one I had on the Xbox. I had this really, I think it was Ultimate Spider-Man or something. It had this really cool like kind of comic book, you know, art style to it.
Mm-hmm.
When you played as this before, I think we knew that it was Miles Morales, but it was like the reveal didn't happen yet, and you could play as Venom for parts of it. And I mean, I did play that Sucker Punch one, so.
Yeah, I think I rented that game from Blockbuster back in the day. Is this one where you can play as Venom and like eat people?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah.
Gabriel Lucas says, "Is this level a commentary on the environmental pollution in Asia?"
I made it.
I really hope real life Hong Kong isn't as bad. Gabriel Lucas says, "This game isn't very diverse. Everyone looks the same."
It's true. Take that, pirate.
No,
Like how the
aliens
pirates
are
all have like headbands. That's how you know they're pirates. Wait, that guy wasn't affected by that? I guess the furniture was supposed to kill him.
Got hit by the explosive.
Yeah, I know. He was just kind of fine.
At least like stunned from it.
No, I think he's supposed to get killed by the falling debris, like after the explosion. That was the purpose of that.
So after playing this game for a few hours, like, what are your like general like thoughts on it?
I do like it. I mean, I like the sort of like, you know, the power fantasy of playing as it's a Detective Tequila or whatever, and but it, you know, it's almost like I wonder though, did Max Payne do this better? Because that's kind of what it is, right?
Well, I know Max Payne is certainly regarded more fondly.
Yeah. I think it's got potential. I think that's what Midway was going for. Where's like is this like the Hogan's Alley section? You know, or is this like popping out of the window?
Right.
Whatever happened to that game? Why didn't Nintendo bring Hogan's Alley back? Oh, wait,
Did they develop Hogan's Alley?
I know it was like one of the Nintendo releases, but I don't know. It was sort of like their, you know, like Duck Hunt. It was like the justification for the pistol. The music in Bare Knuckle soundtracks sound different from the Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage has a good soundtrack. Somehow I hit that guy.
Is Bare Knuckle, that's the Japanese name for Streets of Rage, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, I probably could have just done this, huh?
Everyone always tells me like Streets of Rage 2 and 3 are amazing, but I've only played the first one. I did love the first one though.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are really good. The other two. I think that's a franchise that the sequels were, you know, improvements. I guess it depends on, like, for me, if I like the characters that, you know, I think they're good designs and stuff. That's gonna obviously, like, I'm biased towards that. Just stand on this while I shoot this. And there's one right there. Oh my god, it's so hard to aim. That's one thing I will say. Look at my bullets, they're just everywhere. What the fuck? Just trying to hit that little yellow thing. Oh, I guess I can't. Well, that was a waste of bullets. What am I supposed to do? I had one more bomb to place. So, let's see if I can find it.
Is it on this side or is it like over there?
It might be on this side. I may have to like
There we go.
There it goes. So I think it's kind of laughable that you essentially use bullets to solve all of your problems and do puzzles and everything. But I almost like that, if that makes sense. Like, I'm almost like, oh yeah, I kind of admire that.
I like that they're leaning into it.
Yeah, they're just like, are you trying to solve a problem? Shoot it.
The game's not trying to be something it isn't.
No, exactly.
But, I mean, you are a cop for some reason planting, you know,
yeah,
like 14 pounds of C4 in a port, which is a little weird.
I told you to stay out of it.
And I told you I need a backup.
I need a backup.
I just learned Jerry's been undercover with Dragonclaw.
That's what he's saying.
To know about Billy and Tinkle. And didn't
It's like a
tell
finger pointing away to the moon.
If you got
Don't
involved in
concentrate on the finger,
What?
or you'll miss all the heavenly
I'll be further out
glory.
of bounds before this is finished.
Gabriel Lucas says Yuzo Koshiro was the Streets of Rage OST, I guess, composer.
Ah.
Um,
So I didn't know that the bare knuckle soundtracks were different. How are they different? Is it like not the kind of house techno that Streets of Rage had?
About to crash the party. Seems
That's
they're
what I'm
pissed
wondering
off
about.
about having our dead cop pinned on them. They're looking for payback.
I need
John Ford
Young
says the third
alive.
game has
Wong
Ash
can
as a
use
playable
him with the
boss character.
Russians to get
I assume he
Billy
means
to go
Streets of
back.
Rage 3. I'm not
Maybe
really sure who Ash is.
Yeah, I don't know who Ash is either. I know the third one had like some like cyborg old man in it, and I thought it was getting a little bit off the rails there, like in terms
Sounds
of
like it.
concepts. I was like, what? A cyborg old? I think he was like a scientist or something. I was like, I don't know. This is losing me a bit.
Gabriel Lucas says, I recommend the Streets of Rage fan remake. It's very authentic and impressive in content. Wasn't it aware that fans remade the game?
I didn't know that either. I mean, I have Streets of Rage 4, which I thought was really good. It also lets you play as like every version of every character from every Streets of Rage game, or at least the first 3. Even the little, you know, they have the sprites or whatever you call it, the original sprites for all of the characters from every version from the Genesis.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool.
No.
John
With my
Ford says
father
the
seeing
gay
us
character.
together, he warned us
So
once.
Ash is the gay
I'm
character. I
sorry
don't know who
you
that is though. Still.
Never, but I'm frightened. It's not just the two of us
Do
anymore.
those people kiss? You know that I don't think that anyone ever kisses in Chinese
We're
movies.
going to heaven.
At least not the Hong Kong ones. I don't
We
think.
are? That's great.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've
terrible.
ever
And
really
my father
seen it. I'm
thinks
trying to
he'll
think.
kill us all.
I mean, I guess in
Maybe
Crouching
you
Tiger,
won't
Hidden
do
Dragon
this
there was a
You
steamy
don't
scene
know
in
him
there,
the way I
but that
do.
was really like kind of
come away with me
groundbreaking. Like I didn't really
Find
see
us.
that in a lot of movies.
We'll go for
You ever
it.
notice that if you like watch like Jackie Chan films, there's almost never a romantic subplot,
When?
or if there is, it's kind of like played as a kind of an awkward gag.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think of it. But yeah, you're right. I can't think of any.
Yeah, because I think there was like a thing. Well, I don't know if it must be something cultural, but if I remember correctly, you know, Jackie Chan specifically was a very like private person. So like people didn't know whether or not he was married. They actually had to hide the fact that he was married with kids because of the female fans like getting angry about it. So I don't know, and I think because I love kung fu movies from like the 70s and 80s, right? And I have like a collection of them. And like you almost never see a romantic plot in the same way that you get in a Western film, but it's like the boy meets girl, boy loses girl, you know, kind of subplot. Hey man, what's in the guitar case?
I don't think that's okay.
You remember that?
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
no, but the
Scope
accent
Omega
was hilarious.
Atlantis will lead to my meetup. The Golden Cane are meeting.
I think
with the
like
top
here
floors.
like Jackie
Heads
Chan
up.
is like mostly known for like acting and like martial arts or whatever, but
Yeah.
like in Hong Kong, I think he's most famous as a singer. He did
Yeah,
the
he is a
Cantonese
singer.
version of "I'll Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan.
Yeah, yeah. I do remember that. I know that he sang.
I think he's also like a unabashed communist, which is
Oh, for
unfortunate.
sure. He's like totally in bed with it. Well, because he's you know, in the government. So press X to strategically place guitar cases. Visit them often to restore your ammo and health.
Are we sure that
these
we're a
guitar
good guy
cases?
planning all these C4 and
Yeah, I know.
now we're like now we're
Like,
bringing like weapons in the
engaging
hotel?
in terrorist acts.
This is like the Las Vegas shit.
This is
Bringing,
literally.
like weapons in like music cases into like hotels
Yeah.
and shit.
I'm not sure where to put them. I guess there's probably an optimum place to put them, but I think I'm gonna try and stay up here, have the high ground, and then place them in some reasonable cover for when the action starts. So can I put it down like this? Okay, one, and then I'll put one on the other side. You guys ever see the movie Desperado? Because that's totally what this is from. You ever seen it?
No.
So it was made by Robert Rodriguez. It was Antonio Banderas' first like big Western Hollywood movie, and he plays this character called the Mariachi. And it's basically like it's a really good movie. I like it a lot. Salma Hayek also made her debut in Western film in this movie. She's hot as hell, or she was at the time. Okay, so what am I doing? Here come the enemies.
Well, you got the fourth ability now.
Yeah. Should wait until
John Ford says the Mega Drive has different sounds. As in like the Japanese one, because I think that's the case with the American ones too. I think each particular model, like between the three, does have slightly different like sound hardware. And the games do sound different, specifically between the Model 1 and 2, if I remember correctly. I don't know which is generally regarded as better though. What's really interesting, I think, is before the Genesis was the Master System, or the Sega Mark III in Japan. The Sega Mark III in Japan has like really cool like FM audio. And the American one just has like standard like PSG audio. In most cases, the FM sounds way better. And a lot of American games, like they still aren't compatible with it. They just like the hardware itself, I guess, can't do it.
yeah.
I think that there's like a way around that. It's
Anybody
always
over
cool
here?
what people come up with, like for like console hardware, like years back. Gabriel says this is one of the best levels of building games.
Yeah, dude, Chinese restaurant? Let's go. Can I pick up more ammo, or my guitar case is over here? But let's take. I think I have enough bullets. There should be more dudes down here, right? See, go there. Oh,
What was that movie you were talking about? The Yes Before I Saw a minute ago?
which one?
We were talking about like the guitar cases and stuff.
Did I just dive a level below and not hurt myself? That's awesome. Wait, what was the? Okay, what was the movie again that you were asking me about?
You mentioned a movie a minute ago about like when we talked about the guitar cases and such.
Oh, Desperado. It's called Desperado.
Okay, this comment I think is in relation to that. Gabriel Lucas says Tarantino made a cameo in it since Rodriguez
Yes.
is his mate.
Yes, Tarantino has a cameo in the movie, kind of like Cross, because at the time, Robert Rodriguez had like one film, and it was a Spanish film called El Mariachi, and it's essentially the prequel to this, to Desperado, but he kind of like ended up doing it as kind of a remake to Desperado. Shooting you, and you.
What's up, Zarek? Thanks for heretic for showing up. He says, when you said you'll be back on the same channel, I was checking the Rumble.
Oh, you were checking my Rumble, yeah.
I'm really glad you have such a dedicated fan base.
They're okay. I'm just kidding. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Oh, good. I can get my ammo here. Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah, you hear that, Master Gawa? You're just okay. We're refunding your $5.
Thank you, Master Gawa. I appreciate it. I don't take this for granted. I want to get that there's that origami. I think I can like jump to this. Let me see. Can I jump to that? Dude, I thought there was a way to jump to the swing from the chandelier. I thought I saw that in there.
Gabriel Lucas says, in the PS2 bullet time shooter 10,000 bullets, one of the bosses is just the El Mariachi called Guitar Men, even though it's just one guy.
Oh, yeah. The movie I would highly recommend Desperado. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Definitely like really over the top. There was also a sequel to it called Once Upon a Time in Mexico with Johnny Depp in it, which was solid. But I like Del Mariachi more. I think the bigger budget kind of ruined it. And also, like, Rob Rodriguez has a tendency to go over the top to the point of absurdity. So, see, how do I get this? Do I just dive on it? Like what?
That one you can probably dive on. That was pretty close.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I'm... Okay. Blow your leg up. Hey, I won somehow.
Are charging in from the water. I'll do what I can out here.
10,000 bullets. I'm gonna look that up. I'm curious about that now.
He says Danny Trejo is in Desperado.
Yeah, that was actually one of his first movies too. He ended up having like a big career as like a heavy for a while. That's what he's like a hitman in that movie.
I really enjoyed him in Breaking Bad.
Was he in that? I never saw Breaking Bad. I only watched a little bit of it.
Oh man, Breaking Bad is so good.
Yeah.
So well written.
What's going on with my game? It's like freezing on me and stuff. Oh boy. Please don't tell me this is gonna like...
I hope it's a game issue. It's not like a console issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope. Well, I don't think it's a console issue, but I did have a problem with. Let me see here. I'm just gonna shoot this.
So petty.
Right.
That was extraordinarily personal.
I know. I was like, he was annoying me.
What PS3 model do you have?
I used to have the. Oh shit! These guys are super secret agents, man, aren't they? All right, fuck this. We're just gonna do a carnival of carnage.
Oh, is it like an auto kill move?
I think it just clears the room. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty dope. Anybody left?
Yeah,
these guys. Oh no.
Down in the D-pad to bypass the gameplay.
Where are you? Weird. Alright, I need... Oh my god, there's more of these guys. This is like crazy. Let me go get some ammo from my... Oh no! He got me! Shoot.
So what were you saying? What PS3 model do you have?
Well, I have a fat one, but it does not have all of the extra slots. I used to have... a fat that was like, you know, launch thing, but I think my fat died like I don't know, a year or so in, and so I had to get another one, and this I traded it in, I think, and I got this one, which is kind of like secondary. So, all right. So this is where it gets pretty hairy.
I think there's like 5 main PS3 variations. They have the PS2 like hardware emulation fat one that was at launch, then the software emulation one, and then yours, which I think has 2 slots in the front, like 2 USB ports, and it doesn't have
2
like,
USB
flat
ports. Yeah.
That with like the gutted fat, and then they have the slim and the super slim.
Yeah. That's probably about
You
right.
should be mostly resistant to issues, though. They could see.
Yeah, yeah, I've had this one for a while, but I have had discs like kind of fail on me. Like,
Really?
I have like Max Payne 3, and I get to this one level, and I was really looking forward to playing that game, and I get to this one level and it just dies in. So I think it's just the stuff standing there shooting.
I think it's like a corrupted install. Have you tried like deleting like the game utility data and like reinstalling it from
Could
scratch?
be. No, I haven't. I have not. Oh,
Gabriel says El Machete is the first and only film to acknowledge, or to my knowledge, to have Steven Seagal's character die, only because he allowed it.
Nope, there's another one that has Steven Seagal die in it. It's called Executive Decision with Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell plays the President of the United States. I think he's a president or he's a senator or something. He's like an important... He's not a soldier or a tough guy. And Steven Seagal is in it. John Leguizamo is in it. It's called Executive Decision. It was the first movie where Steven Seagal died. And he dies in like, I don't know, like at the end of the first act, so it's kind of early on. So yeah, if you guys never heard of that one, check it out.
Is this like a thing, like that, like he doesn't die in his movies?
Oh yeah, that was in his contract. Because he was like promoting like his Aikido or something, and it was on the condition that he would be an actor to promote his school. No shit, no kidding. And but it was conditional on on him like on him never not just not dying, not even getting hit. Like that was like he couldn't even get hit in his movie. So he kind of exposed the fakeness of Hollywood, really.
So like, is he like he was like a real deal like Aikido master, right? Like I know now.
No, I don't think so.
Sucks?
Yeah, I think he's fake as hell. He used to talk a lot of trash though, like I'm just gonna ride this for fun.
So he deserves the hate for being like this.
Oh,
like,
for
weird
sure.
bad guy now.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he deserves it for sure. Are there any more? Where are the other guys at?
Richard says Passenger 57. I'm not sure if that's
Passenger 57 is Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is pretty legit, actually. That's what I think.
He says Passenger 57. Watch it.
Yeah, it's good. Passenger 57 is good old like Hollywood action movie shit. I like Wesley Snipes. I've always liked him. I know that he's a bit of a prima donna. I don't care about that much. He
I think it was someone else, but did he go to jail for like tax evasion?
Yeah, no, that's him. That's him. Yeah, he did. He totally did.
Completely based, by the way.
Totally based, right? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, hey, if your taxes are gonna go to evil shit, you may as well not pay them. Pretty moral.
Yep. I think it's pretty common for some of these guys to do that. I like him though. He's all right.
If I could get away with not paying taxes, I wouldn't pay taxes. That's for sure.
Yep.
I love that from like the 2016 debates with Trump or whatever. They're like, "Did you really not pay taxes, Mr. Trump?" And he's like, "Yeah, that makes me smart."
Yeah. Right.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I like that.
I'm just using the same systems that they're using. That's all it is. And they were trying to make that like a moral thing, like moralizing on taxes. Get out of here.
Not being so out of touch, not realizing almost everyone would say fuck taxes if they could.
Yeah. Right. Nobody wants to pay them. Anyone who says they do, they're lying.
It's like a brainwash. There's no way that anyone actually.
No,
I'm fully okay with taxes if they actually went something good, but they never do.
Yeah.
And they never spent well.
Yeah. No, they're never spent well because even if it's going towards something good, so much of it gets like, as it's exchanging hands to move towards the thing that it's supposed to, benefit, whatever that is, there's like very little of it left. So it's sort of like, well, what's the point? I think charity is always better if we can do it, because I think people are generally like if they're morally like upright, they're gonna be more charitable. More of them. Fuck this guy. What?
Gabriel says, I meant by his own choice. In the plane film, he died off screen.
Right. Yeah, he probably. Whoa, dude, can you stop it? What the hell, man? Okay. Now the guys in the boat are gonna come in, the trench coats. I never picked the game up again, and I don't like playing live service games either. Oh, he's talking about Max Payne 3. Is that a live service game?
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
Well, unless I'm misunderstanding him, which I probably am.
Richard, yeah, I think it's in context. Another. I'm about to get to that one. Richard says the movie where Steven Seagal goes out in an airplane. Yeah, I think they're talking about the same thing.
We're referring to
says,
executive decision.
Or Passenger 7, whatever it is. I don't remember which one.
Executive Decision has Steven Seagal. Passenger 57 is Wesley Snipes. They're different movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Master Gawa says Seagal really loves his martial arts robes. I heard he got sanctioned when they ran out of things to sanction Russia.
They're slimming, so.
How dare you?
He likes them because he's super fat now.
Cancel us for fat shaming on this.
He is totally getting fat shamed.
Zarek says, I have Max Payne 3, and I think it's through Steam or connected to a live service.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
All my progress in the last save is gone. I never picked the game up again. I don't like playing live service games, whether it's Steam or whatever. So by live service, I assume you mean it's like an always online kind of game, like you have to connect to the servers to play it, you lose my connection out. That shit is, especially for single player games, is ridiculous. Like the new Call of Duty does that shit. Black Ops 6, like you can't even play single player campaign without the internet connection. Like I don't know why we tolerate that shit.
Yeah, really. No, I agree. That was my. You know, I had a friend who was caping so hard for Xbox Live back when it was brand new. Like I was playing on PS3 online, right? And at the time, the PS3 online service was still free, basically. I mean, it was like, you know, if they had the servers, you would get on them. But Xbox had this thing. It was like Xbox Live, and I was from the beginning. I was like, this is a bad idea because if Xbox does it and everybody eats that up, then Sony's gonna do it too. And sure enough, they did, right?
Yep, I felt the same way.
Yeah, and nobody believed me when I told them like this is not good. So yeah, here we are because of that, and it really ultimately it did come down to the gamers themselves. Like you get more of what you tolerate.
Oh, and it's always that way. It's definitely on the consumer because the corporations are going to do whatever they can get away with. If you let them get away with it, they're going to do it. Like, do you remember the hubbub in like 2007 or whatever with the Oblivion horse armor thing for $2.99? Yep. And now people are paying $70 a game, which I get because inflation, whatever. But $7 a game, and then they're buying like, oh, here's a skin in Call of Duty for $25 or whatever, and this is a full price game, and people eat that shit up. People spend like $1,000 a year on this fucking full price game, and no one complains about it. It's normal now. It's insane.
Yep.
Like, how did we get here? How did we get from like saying this $2.99, whatever, like the most egregious fucking thing ever, to people just paying like outrageous like free-to-play game prices on full games constantly? I just don't even get it.
These fucking guys keep coming. Okay.
If these companies are like, if they're in the business to make money, if they see an opportunity to make money, they're going to take it. It's on us to be smarter consumers.
Exactly.
There's a lot of dummies out there.
This guy's just eating here with a rocket launcher. What?
Gabriel says Gene LaBelle claims he choked out Steven Seagal and he pissed himself.
The what? What happened?
Gene LaBelle claims he choked out Steven Seagal and he pissed himself.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I'm not sure who
because
Gene LaBelle is.
I don't know that it. Jean, maybe he might be like a real one.
He spelled it Gene. I'm not really sure.
Oh good, they're giving me like a little bit of grace here.
I feel like such a boomer. What happened to say that she says basic grade and that.
She's a singer. Dead. Okay, alright. They're doing a lot of damage. I gotta be careful. I
Are you
think I can
one-shotted by
shoot
that
at the...
RPG?
I can shoot the rockets, probably. What was that?
Are you being one-shotted by the RPG?
It seems that way. Yeah. It seems that way. That's alright. It's my fault. Okay.
Showing your abilities.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, they curve? Did they fucking curve?
Yeah.
It looks to me like they did. A little overpowered.
Okay. If you don't mind, let me see if I can get this. I want to see if I can get this crane over here. So there should be... Maybe I can, like, just... Yeah, see, I don't know. I think you can jump to the... Maybe I'll try holding down the button and see if I can swing across. I'm doing this all on my own.
Super D says,
Nope.
if people paid taxes out of moral sense of duty, you wouldn't have to force them.
But then they wouldn't be taxes.
Yeah, it'd be voluntary.
Yeah,
Taxes, like, by definition, not voluntary.
exactly. I literally posted that this morning. People did not like it, but that's because they don't want to face reality. And look, I'm not a libertarian full on, but I have like libertarian values, like when it comes to what the state's role is in things. But I'm not like a, you know, completely like, oh yeah, do whatever you want. You know, like I'm not that kind of person.
No. I've definitely sworn off of libertarianism, but I still share some sympathies.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm good on ammo. I'm gonna pick some ammo up and go to the next area. I made a post and I basically said all taxation is authoritarian by nature. And I mean, that's not even like a criticism per se. It's just
not even
it's
controversial. That's just a
no, it's
definition
not.
of
But
what
it was. They were like, oh, so I guess we all have to be okay with some authoritarianism. It's like, well, no. I mean, whatever you think that means, but it's the truth. The truth is, right? Yeah, I think people are really they have a hard time
That's
with
my business.
separating those things. Like that.
You're not from here.
In fact,
make
you
this
know,
deal,
if you just
we'll do
look
things
at
my
it
way.
objectively,
Then you
taxation
thought wrong.
is
Nothing set till I see Chicago.
force.
Check out
It
your
is basically
operation
acquired by
and get the
force.
girls in my
And that
hands.
means that if you find force itself immoral, then taxation is immoral. So, Gene LaBelle was a legit judo guy who had a proto MMA fight in his 60s and was a stuntman in Hollywood. He played a
And
taxi
I
driver in
promise
Rush
to be
Hour.
properly impressed.
I don't think I've
As soon as you
seen
explain to me
Rush
how
Hour.
kissing high
never
society
seen
ass
Rush Hour?
helps me
I've actually seen that one.
I
more
don't
age.
think I have. No, I saw Shaolin. Was it called Shaolin?
I'll be right there.
No, Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights.
See
I
you
saw
in
those.
Chicago.
I liked them.
Bye, young.
Especially Shanghai Nights. That had some really good fight scenes. And Donnie Yen was in that.
Don't worry, boss. He's dead already.
Zarek says,
Chinese
I never
Vin Diesel?
Oh,
No, it's okay. I'm just looking at the screen.
Robert Johnson's asking for the best fight scene.
In what?
I guess probably in this genre of movie, I would assume.
In movies? God, there's so many.
Like a kung fu type movie.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones. I guess it depends on like what you want. Like there's there's some kung fu movies that use like really tight fight choreography. There's some I'm doing this with the briefcases again. What's in the guitar case? My guitar.
This is not the same room though, right?
No, this is like a casino. Yeah, it's a casino pachinko room.
I know this isn't one of those movies, but I know it takes a lot of inspiration from like samurai flicks.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and answer and say the Obi-Wan and Anakin fight, Revenge of the Sith.
Dude, that's a good fight. That's a really
great
good fight. Yeah, it is.
I would say the best lightsaber duel ever.
Oh, for sure. The Obi-Wan and Anakin lightsaber duel is really good. I don't think you can hate on that. So I'm gonna
Say
put
what you will
one
about the
upstairs.
prequels, but the lightsaber dueling was peak in those three.
Yeah, that was probably the best lightsaber duel. I don't see a
What would
lot
you
of
give
cover
second
here.
best? I think that one's a little bit easier, or a little more interesting.
That might be tougher, but I will say the fight. The fight between Luke and Vader in Return of the Jedi is good. I think it's underrated because it's got an emotional through line in it. But I also like the Darth Maul fight a lot. That's a really good one. Great music, great pacing, the way it was staged, the way that it sort of like, you know, played out. Dude,
So much tension, like when Obi-Wan is like stuck behind like those laser gates.
Yeah, dude, that was really good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there. See, now I'm doing it.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, just whenever the game feels like letting you game.
Yeah, I totally was like tripping on that. Okay.
Yeah, the guy who played Darth Maul was, you know, totally choreography was insane.
Great part, I think, right?
Yeah.
The Hollywood Edge Master, they used to call him. Because of that. So you'll stay on the ground as long as you hold the trigger, so as long as he's shooting. I think I can run on these, like, shit, I'm almost dead here. Chi. To heal myself.
Your chi.
I don't know what it is.
Is that what it's called?
No, I don't think it is at this game.
It is now.
Yeah, right?
Chi now.
I like how it has that.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say when you do the slow-mo thing, it plays like this, you know, the $6 Million Man sound effect. That's what it is. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but it's the $6 Million Man. I could run on the dragon too.
Mastergawa says, choking, I miss David Carradine. Is that the guy who did the...
Kill Bill? He played Bill?
To death in the closet or something?
He did. He choked himself to death. Yeah, auto asphyxia or whatever.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, degenerates.
What a way to go.
Yeah,
That
so
has to
it
be
should
the
be
most
embarrassing.
embarrassing
But...
Terrible. Super D says, I bought Max Payne 3 on Steam, never played it because they didn't disclose on the buying page that you need a Rockstar account. That's lame. I feel like they just do that to pad out like their account.
How could it be that they haven't made like a solid, like a new Max Payne? Like that's well, probably because it's a little too masculine. I thought that game was hilarious.
Probably terrified they're probably terrified to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Gabriel says, I've got all 3 Max Payne games on Steam Deck. 1 didn't work. 2 did.
Oh, I was just healing myself. Yeah.
I've not used the Steam Deck, but it looks like the buttons and the sticks, whatever the placements look like they might be quite uncomfortable for my hand size. But I haven't held one yet, so I can't say. That was my initial gut, though.
The Steam Deck? John swears by it. I don't know, like I'm not, the thing is, I don't really want a portable. I think it'd be good if I had like, you know, just, I don't know, something like that I could use as solid, like that solid that I could stream to my TV, because there's nothing that beats gaming on my TV, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's just what I want, and the thing is, if PC is where all this is going, that was a weird thing.
We'll probably try to do like the Steam machine, like console box things again. That would be
yeah.
Like it might have just been too soon when they tried last time, but the market feels a little bit more right for that now. I agree, though. I think like kicking back in front of a TV is a much more enjoyable experience. In my opinion.
It is for me, yeah, for sure.
Like I'm sitting here doing like development shit all day, like on a computer. Like I really don't want to be on a computer all day during my leisure time.
No, I'm with you on that. And that's the thing, like it's just not comfortable, and I just like being able to kick back. So like, oh look, that jackpot. Isn't that appropriately funny? That's like some shit that you would see in an action movie, right? Some guy hits his head on on a slot machine and it comes up like 777. So typical.
I've been to casinos over here before, and like you see like old people like piss their money away at slot machines. Endlessly, it's like the saddest fucking shit.
Yeah,
can't stand it.
Yeah, I think that's sad. Sad shit too. Alright, who's shooting at me? So, there are some really. I don't know if I can say best. That's always really hard because you always end up changing your mind about what you prefer. But I will say, if you want really good fight scenes, the original Drunken Master from the 1970s is really solid, as well as the Legend of Drunken Master or Drunken Master 2. There's two different titles. The thing about these Chinese movies is that there's something about the copyright. They're always changing titles. They're always like co-opting like various franchises, and they'll make a sequel to a movie, and it has nothing to do with it. It just has the part 2 next to it, just to get you to buy it, or watch it. And yeah, I don't think that. But I would say Drunken Master 2. These are both with Jackie Chan, and they're both really good. Like the fights are really good. Especially the Drunken Master 2. He fights this guy who's like because he brings on people that are really good at what they do. Sometimes you have to wait a while to get to the fight scenes. That's one of the things I dislike a little bit. They'll be moving kind of slow, and so like in Drunken Master 2, there's a lot of other plot shit that's happening, but it's worth it. The fights are really good in that. Another one that's got a lot of fun fight scenes, although they're more over the type, more like on wires, is there's a movie called Iron Monkey, which is directed or produced by Sui Park and Yuan Wu-Ping, who's the guy who did the Matrix, the fight scenes for the Matrix. And you can see that, although the Matrix is really slow by comparison, which is funny, a lot of people are like getting blown away by the fight scenes in that. That's another reason why I think you're right about the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight, because you can tell they put work into that. Like, they were really like trying to like do something special with that.
It's really fast-paced too.
It is. It's got it all, dude. It's got music and. Like,
let's see George Lucas do a kung fu movie next.
Yeah.
Whatever happened? Like, do they not even make kung fu movies like, in America
dude,
anymore?
No, they don't. Because...
Is it just a totally dead genre now?
I think it's because China is not. Because like the best kung fu movies didn't come out of China; they came out of Hong Kong. So I think that's why.
I've been so checked out on movies like Hollywood, like I've just had nothing to look forward to.
If I shoot this gong, does it make a gong sound? Because it has to, right?
It's better.
Yes. It better.
Oh, there's a fat crane behind that counter.
Yeah, I see that. Why am I doing this? Yeah, the controls are a little bit weird. Did I get it? Oh.
It's not there anymore, so I guess you did. I didn't see you pick it up though.
No, I didn't. I heard it makes like a sound when you pick it up, like a flute. See, like this table, I can't slide on this one. Why not?
You
can just run up against it. Yeah. So I
should have like poker chips falling off or whatever else. Like,
right. Absolutely. What I would say is that nothing. What I would say though is that this has some good bones on it. But there are definitely some ways that I think this could be really improved. A lot of it does require the controls to be maybe more like friendly to the kind of like loose kind of play style. If that makes sense. Like it's a little, there's a little bit of jank. See, I'm sliding across these tables fine, but this one's too high. So they should let you use all the environmental stuff. There should be some gimmick that you could use. The aiming is a little stiff. They could probably refine that. I like sliding on these though. Can I go like the long way? Let me see. Yeah, see, you fell off. What in the world? well, whatever.
Oh, it's a shame you don't like knock the bottles off.
Yeah, that's it. I think I killed that guy. Is he alive? No, he's alive.
He didn't die.
Dude,
and he killed
no!
you too.
What
He
the?
got him and blasted you too. Fuck.
That was, dude, there was one guy grunting in the room, and I didn't just finish him off. I hit him, and I was like, oh, now I gotta do this again? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys. This might require three sessions.
This game is like a cool, like, visual treat for sure.
Yeah.
It does seem pretty, as a game, pretty one-dimensional, though.
Yeah, I think that, I would, like I said, yeah. Like, if you look at what came after it, that's kind of what... Okay.
Yeah, there's been a lot of, innovation this time. I'm sure if they had another attempt at this, they could really, like, clean it up. But there is a good foundation here. Like,
yeah, I definitely think this guy's good bones on it. It's just, no,
Super D says they added the force and no bullshit on Renaissance 4. I'm like halfway through the game and can't play anymore. Rockstar can pick it up. Just get ready, bro. GTA 6 is gonna be super low. Calling it right now.
It absolutely is.
It's gonna be the lamest fucking shit.
Right here. Trying to take a break. I'm so tired, guys. Okay, I think I can. Can I take cover here? No. Weird. I'll take it.
My prediction I've made several times at this point is GTA 6 is going to be woke. It's not going to make its focus back because they're definitely counting on people spending a lot of money on the online component. And if it's woke, people aren't going to stick around for that. And there goes the AAA industry with that game.
Definitely.
Massive investment pullout. Which is great news for people like me, I suppose. I mean, it sucks, like, in the short term, though. But if we want gaming to be good again, then they need to get their shit together or fail and, like, move aside.
This.
Robert Johnson says the latest pay-to-win $90 dinosaur mount for World of Warcraft is $90 fucking dinosaur mount.
Warcraft?
What happened to Blizzard, man? Blizzard is really cool.
Dude, their whole culture changed, I think.
Yeah, Overwatch is, similarly very
yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but I did like a really cool talk with this guy named Erwin. He has a channel called Nerd Wars, and he talks a lot about movies and stuff like that. But he really wants to talk about the more political and even more than that, spiritual problems. I thought it was a really good talk. If you guys want to check it out, I think I already mentioned this, that I spoke to a girl I know, a friend of mine named Aiden Paladin, who also, she does a lot of, oh shit, son, what? When I find the fucking guy that killed me last time, it's this dude right here.
Make sure you do that zoom in and blow his brain again. Make it real personal.
Yeah.
Let him know how you really feel. Super D says, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Gene Lavelle was a legit judo guy who had a proto-MMA fight in the 60s and was a stuntman in Hollywood. He played a taxi driver in Rush Hour. Did I read that already?
I think I read that.
Oh, no, my bad.
It's okay, though.
Oh, very based from Master Gawa. People don't believe in truth anymore. They just believe in whatever fits their feelings. That is very unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, objectivity means nothing.
Postmodernism is the rule of the day, that's why.
Yeah, at risk of sounding like Jordan Peterson, I would absolutely love to rail against postmodernism.
Well, it is. I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not. Super D says the Jackie Chan, Benny, I'm gonna butcher this. Urquidez?
Benny Urquidez fight from Meals on Wheels. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the shit, bro. That was a good one. Benny Urquidez was a real, like I'm saying, the people that Jackie Chan works with, they're like real motherfuckers. Like they're not like
Jackie Chan's legit.
Yeah, Jackie Chan is legit. I mean, he was like sold into basically child slavery to be this legit in China, but it did make him legit. Like the Peking Opera House, they don't fuck around. All right, when I find this guy, I'm gonna give him a one between the eyes. Where is this motherfucker at? I hear him. Do you hear him? Where is he?
No, I don't hear him.
No, I see him. I see him.
There he is.
Wow!
Oh, there's
right
two.
in the neck. There's two. There is two. Well, there's gonna be one in a second.
Yeah, sorry, Super D, I can't pronounce
Dude,
it.
what? Whoa, what the fuck? Did you see that? They put him right in front of me. Is that guy dead? Now he is.
Robert Johnson says invaded dragon with lever to second word.
Oh, fuck.
I've not seen any of these. Natsugawa says Jedi are just space samurai. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt to it. I know that they took a lot of inspiration from samurai flicks, so that's kind of why I thought they were worth looking at. Those movies I'd actually seen like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Derek says, what fight scenes actually look like the combatants are trying to win versus doing a collaborative pop-lock dance? I've noticed the clear misses, and especially after Shad Diversity's Star Wars vid, I'm not as hyped for fight scenes as much anymore.
Yeah. No, the thing you're right. I mean, like, a really well done fight scene is technically a dance, like it is choreography, but it will look forceful. Like some of the good stuff from Hong Kong, they even made there were like some really strong women doing stuff too. Like one of my favorite all-time like sort of martial arts, stunt people that's female is this girl named Yukari Oshima, and yeah, dude, she was and there was this other chick named Cynthia Rothrock. Am I in the right place, or it says I'm supposed to get on the elevator?
Is there still an enemy lingering?
No, they're all dead. They're all retired. They all got sent to another dimension. Maybe I'm in the wrong elevator. Maybe I should be on the other side. Oh, let me get this. Yeah. I probably have to go upstairs, I guess.
As far as like the forceful thing goes, like I think something that can really sell a fight scene is like an example for the Anakin Obi-Wan fight. Just like the acting, like with their faces, like their expressions.
Yeah,
I think can go a long way to like sell like a fight scene as being.
Yeah,
like,
one thing they used to use that in like Hong Kong movies, it'd be like they'd have this powder. So that when the hits would land, you see this like smoke come off of it. That would tell you that this is real, or they try to sell it as real, and they'd use that all the time.
To make like a visual effect for like impact.
Yeah. Oh, I almost shot this fucking guy.
It is kind of cool though.
Oh, are we doing this? Oh shit, it's one of these.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's been too long. We need one of these.
Yeah. This is another mechanic that I think could use some refining.
I really like the concept though.
Ow. Oh my god, dude.
It's not going very well.
That's like really hard. Because you have to aim with one stick and dodge bullets with the other stick. It's kind of unforgiving too. I wonder if I can use... Well, that is my bullet time thing being used. Godfrey... Oh, okay.
Oh, Gabriel says Remedy is working on a remake of Max Payne.
Are they?
I guess so.
Alright, let's see if we can do this again.
Who told you to stop playing?
Meshikawa says, it's not a long fight, but I love when Jackie Chan fights the villain in The Myth at the Underground Palace. I love it because the villain uses Tai Chi on him. Tai Chi is undershow my strength.
Ow. Oh. What the fuck, bro? I think I'm just gonna dodge bullets. I want to see what happens if I just dodge bullets and don't try to shoot them. Then I just focus on dodging. And they'll probably just let me, you know, fight normal. So.
Oh, you think you can just like kind of like wait for it to pass?
Yeah, wait for that. You just dodge bullets until that segment ends, and then maybe you could just fight them normal after that. And because I think you can reduce the numbers before the fight starts if you take them out. But I'm just gonna dodge. I'm not gonna worry about it. See if I can do it. Yeah. One of the things that's hard is you can't tell which way like the bullets are. So
yeah, the perspective makes it a little hard to tell. Like
yeah, like where am I moving to?
I was just thinking that too, and I was like, this would be super cool in first person where there's no perspective issues.
Yeah, yeah. This is like doing platforming in a first person game. It's just like. You know, that's the worst part about first-person shooters when they put the platforming in. It's kind of like what I didn't really love about Doom Eternal. I know it's controversial because a lot of people like Doom Eternal, but the platforming in it, there was a lot of it, and it was just kind of like, I don't know, it was just like dragged out. It felt like a puzzle game was happening.
Yeah, I would say as time goes on, Eternal gets a lot more criticism than when it first came out.
Fuck. Yeah.
I enjoyed 2016 infinitely more.
I loved 2016. I thought it was great. Like I don't need a bunch of like double jumps and air dashes and like all these like other. I don't need any of that. Just give me like the guns, you know, and let me do it the way I want to. Because another thing about Doom Eternal was that it encouraged you to play a certain way. Like, you know, you have to use all the weapons. You have to like, you know, constantly kill guys to get more ammo and health and armor. And it was like this war of attrition thing. All right,
They made it too too management-y. Like I don't know, like they added like, yeah, you're right. Like you have to like kind of manage your whole sandbox. It's a little annoying. Better, you're doing better this time. Oh,
there we go.
There you go. Good. Good heal though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Keep playing, bro.
Shoot him too.
I want to know what happens if I do. Should I?
Yeah, I want to let you try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, it doesn't let.
Protect the musicians. Do not shoot the band. Do not shoot your enemies. Make sure at least one survives. Oh, okay. He seems. It doesn't seem like to. It didn't even harsh his mellow. Okay.
No,
oh, now I have to protect him. So. Yeah.
Healing and getting lit up.
Yeah.
Gabriel says, I used to Steam Deck as a console. I got it docked downstairs next to the TV. So it's kind of like a Switch in that sense. I know the Switch 2, or whatever they're going to call it, they announced to have full backwards compatibility for Switch. That's
really?
Great news. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that.
I don't own a Switch. I don't know, maybe I'll get it for Christmas or something.
You can get a Switch Lite for like $100 or so, I think. Not too bad. It doesn't have the ability to play TV though. That one is like the handheld only version.
You can send the busboys after me? Oh shit, it's Army of Two. You guys remember that?
Great co-op game.
I know, I have it still.
The servers don't work anymore, sadly. But,
oh no, that's a shame.
Yeah, such a good game though.
Ooh, that guy didn't get affected by the slowdown.
I heard some of the sequels for Army of Two weren't good. I only ever played the first one.
I only played the first one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It still works locally though, so if you guys got a buddy over, definitely go in Army of Two.
Shit, I gotta get the hell out. I saw the first aid box over here.
Noah says, I love it when there's a battle of politeness before the actual battle. Super D says, Keanu Reeves directed a kung fu film called Man in Tai Chi in 2013 with an excellent fight. Also, not a kung fu film, but Christopher Lee had an amazing sword fighter performance.
Shit, dude.
Never seen Four Musketeers?
No, I've never seen Four Musketeers.
I think his lightsaber fight in the beginning of Revenge of the Sith is pretty underrated.
Oh, absolutely. Oops. Sorry, guys. I shot the band. Why did they put him there?
Also, why is it your job to protect them? Why are they still playing music instead of fucking...
Yeah, right?
Like, bullets are flying, guys. Like, it's over. Get the fuck out of here.
Are they shooting at my band members? Oh,
Gabriel
shit.
says he's gotta go. I'll likely miss the rest of the stream before I get home. Well, Gabriel, thanks for coming out, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Zarin says, I saw Man of Tai Chi. It was just a hair's breadth away from being a Kung Pao comedy. I didn't know Keanu directed it. Probably missed it, but I saw he was in it.
Keanu Reeves has been in some duds, I will say. There was that one, I think it was like 13 Ronin or something like that. I never saw it, but I heard it was pretty bad.
I'm just glad someone brought up Kung Pao. That one I've actually seen.
Kung Pao's fun. I love the parts that are dubbed are great.
When did that movie come out? I think I saw it in the early 2000s. I don't know how old it is though.
Just go back and forth on the table and you're fine. I'm gonna pick up this one.
Yeah, 2002. It's that one I saw it. I miss just like that like spoof genre
Shit.
in general. It was so
Spoof,
like
yeah.
over the top and like ridiculous, but you know, I miss when Hollywood was more lighthearted like that. At least it had personality. It was not that today.
Yeah. I think Iron Monkey is another movie with a great fight scene, or a lot of great fight scenes. Some of the best. There's a lot of horror comic flicks that do it well, I must say. What the hell happened to my thing?
Do the Japanese make any like kung fu or like
Not kung fu, but there are some
karate
good
or
samurai
something?
flicks that you can probably get.
Karate's Japanese, yeah, I think.
Karate is Japanese, yes, but like they don't really do the. I mean, like unless you like Sonny Chiba, which is like the old. They were called the Street Fighter movies. No relation to Street Fighter. I think I'm gonna try the. When this gets really hectic, I think I'm gonna try the Carnival of Carnage thing again. Yeah. Try these abilities because I feel like I'm not using them enough.
You could
Maybe
use the
even
room
buy
clearing
this
one, so that would be
crane.
nice.
There's a crane here. What?
So you can use the room clearing one. You have it.
That's what I have enough for it. So maybe when this starts to fill up.
Yeah, you're right. I guess they have like samurai, which are like way cooler. But
Yeah.
focus on those.
It's a different kind of cool. Like kind of like you like. I think cowboys, kung fu masters, and samurai are basically the same thing. They're just like different ways of. That's what I think anyway.
No, I actually like that. It's kind of the same genre, but like different themes.
Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah, for sure.
When was had a good time?
Oh, westerns? Yeah, that's.
Is it just completely over for Western?
I don't think it's
What,
well.
Terror on the Terror is the last one we'll wait.
Yeah, that's not really a western. All right, we're gonna try
We
the.
talked about the one in stream before.
I
Actually,
don't know if this is gonna work because I might like shoot the band, but let's try it. Let's get some doves out here. Yeah. Oh, fua! Alright.
it's a real shame that Arnold sucks now.
Yeah. Well, he's old. He doesn't have it anymore.
He totally lost me with the Screw Your Freedom thing.
Absolutely. I think he apologized for that, though, to be fair.
Did he though? I don't know. He's out there simping Cowboy or whatever it was. So,
yeah.
I don't think he. Sorry, Arnold.
Well, he's old now, anyways.
It seems to come with age too. Like, not that I ever gave a fuck about Howard Stern, but like he was the scared, like cowardly old man ever up until this time.
Nobody else? I do have to wait.
Oh, what? Oh, what the hell? Where were those guys a second ago?
Yeah, I know. I was.
That's the guy with the projected eternity. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me go get some health. Oh no, I don't need it. Shit, dude.
Gabriel says Godfrey Hose the Undefeatable, starring Cynthia Rothrock.
Cynthia Rothrock does some good stuff. There's I want to say there was like another really good movie with a lot of good fight scenes. I want to say it was called like something about the Orient Express. It was kind of had Sammo Hung in it and Yuen Biao and Jackie Chan. I think Jackie Chan was in it. And Cynthia Rothrock. It was like full of a bunch of like real motherfuckers. Very fun. Then there's some, like, if you want something that's just silly as shit, there's this one movie called The Story of Ricky. It's based on a manga called Ricky O.
Are you generally like a manga, like anime fan?
I like some. I mean, like, mostly the older ones I was into. So, but not hugely. I mean, you guys are Bullet Sponge. I took like 4 shotgun blasts. It's fine.
You're about to die. You gotta heal.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah,
so you can see where my health is at, despite it being kind of pixely, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, more! Jesus Christ.
I think anime has, for whatever reason, got pretty degenerate in the last like decade. I don't know why, but I used to really enjoy like 90s, 80s, 2000s anime a lot. Like nowadays, don't ask me if I like anime. I just say no because I don't want to associate with more modern shit.
Yeah.
But classic anime, I'm definitely a fan.
So I wanted to see how well I did on protecting the band. I think we lost the saxophone player, but we still have the drummer and the piano guys going. So
that guy had no survival instinct. He
he
didn't flinch. he had a comment. It was a matter of time.
Yeah. He wasn't long for this world. He was a big target too. It was like
it's a miracle he made it this far.
I feel bad, but not really.
He probably crosses the highway looking at his phone or whatever. That guy just no awareness at all. He had it coming. Don't forget.
Yeah, it's a well. We'll pour one out for you know, Bleeding Gums or whatever his name is. But let's get in the elevator. Go to the next level. The final fight scene of the movie Shaolin Mantis is insane too. It ends with showing the shadow of David Chang pulling out his opponent's intestines. Oh my God! Yeah, dude, you gotta watch the story of Ricky or Ricky O. It's a Hong Kong adaptation of a Japanese manga, but the violence is so over the top and it's ridiculous. Like it's not. It's like I think it's intentionally unbelievable. Like guys' heads get. Like this guy gets the top of his head punched off, and you see it fall with the brain inside. You know, like they just go way over the top, and it's hilarious. There's one moment because it's like this super prison or something. Oh, is this a boss fight with Chin Diesel?
Chin Diesel. We both came up with that at the same time. Hell yeah.
Yeah. About family.
I don't understand. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I don't understand people who like them.
I don't either.
They're so lame, so boring. I do kind of like the Tokyo Drift song, but that's about it. Pretty good.
His name is Locke? I don't believe it.
No, we're going with Jimmy.
We definitely are.
That's his canon name. Robert Johnson says that singer or the saxophone player was a week
You
late.
gotta reload, that's your ass. Guy's got a heavy ass machine gun though.
Mr. Goller says Ted Theodore Logan is Keanu's only authentic acting. Is that like Dylan's
I
head?
think I've shown you my toy here. Maybe I should give you a closer look.
He totally sounds like him too.
Work, damn it!
I never understood why the work. What are you talking about? Oh boy, this guy means it.
Never understood why. Oh, you're super low.
Yep. Okay.
I like how
have
you're
enough.
shooting a shotgun, but like a single projectile comes out.
Oh, he just came and got me. He was standing there the whole time. You like the shotgun? What?
You're doing like the slow-mo thing with the shotgun, and in that like a single like shot comes
Yeah,
out,
I know. One
but
bullet. I think it's always
usually buckshot.
a pistol bullet that comes out no matter what weapon you have equipped. It's kind of weird.
Mr. Geller says, remember when anime was about harem in space? I miss those.
Tenchi
There's still a
Muyo?
lot of harem anime out there still. Like they have like,
Yeah, it's like a big thing though.
isekai or whatever it is. Which is always
I hate
like the,
isekai.
what is it? It's always like someone like transported to like some other world or whatever, and there's powers.
Dude, get out of there.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that the genre? Like Sword Art Online or some nonsense like that. That shit was lame. Like, that
I don't watch it. I don't like the isekai shit either. That's one of the reasons why I don't watch anime anymore. I like
You
the...
might want to enjoy this breather I'm giving you.
Oh shit, what's going on? Alright, we're gonna try healing once and then using this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna see how much damage I can do. I'm invincible. Look at how much health I'm doing.
I don't think I've shown you my
Oh, is it gonna like stop it short
Maybe I
because of like
should
the
give you a
phases?
closer look.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Damn
know.
it.
Oh, that
Let's
sucks.
see if I can get to, yeah, the phase. We're in another phase now, so.
Robert Johnson says, I will give Vin Diesel credit for being a bit of a gamer if he was into art. I did not know he gamed.
Yeah, he talks about being into, like, RPGs and stuff. I don't know if it's enough to justify his bad acting, though.
I'll see if I can get a better representation of art.
Just reloading, cop. Don't think you're
We're
gonna
gonna
get
go
away.
upstairs. There's probably stuff up here, so maybe I can find one. There's some health. I don't need to
Mr.
grab.
Gowit says, yes, Dylan's head, Keanu sucks at acting because his agent picks the best. I don't know, bro, like, John Wick was pretty great. I mean,
I
it
thought
was
John Wick was
incredible,
great.
but I loved it. Really, really nice attention to detail on fire. Because Keanu now, I guess, maybe since that movie, like,
He's a big
Real
firearm
life.
guy. Yeah, totally.
he does, like, 3-gun competitions and shit. I love that.
Yeah, he does.
We need way more
Very
of that.
cool.
And less of the, Alex Baldwin, close friends. Less of that.
I need a grenade.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Let's go to Tenchi. Muo? M-U-Y-O.
Tenchi Muyo. Yeah, that was like one of the early like harem animes.
He says it's the pinnacle of anime perfection. It all went downhill after that. Oh, and the harems, huh? Oh, that's Gawa.
Yeah, into that, huh?
I mean, I guess it's kind of a
You like things that
pretty common
Another
desire.
phase? This guy's covered in his own blood. Oh, grenades? Sure.
I think you filled him with like 500 rounds. I would hope so.
Yeah, right. I like how the room just turns to like fucking smoke. Oh shit.
Oh man, you
I
don't
gotta
have any
go.
heals
though.
left either.
Yeah, no, I gotta go upstairs.
I'm
Oh
shoving
shit.
this one
Is it
right
the
up
stream
your ass.
starting or is it the
Yeah,
game?
it's the game. It's like health there. Oh, a crane. That's exactly what I needed. That gave me a little bit.
I just miss
Alright.
like 90s, 2000s, 80s, like that shonen stuff like that. the original like Dragon Ball Z or like Naruto, you know, One Piece before it got like 2000. Road Attention.
I'm gonna blow you to Cophead.
Not if I can help it. This guy's got a lot of health. Where is he?
Somebody says Jackie Chan's recent mainland Chinese crins are hilarious cringe, and they're filled with blatant CCP propaganda. And Kung Fu Yoga, one of the characters holds a monologue about himself.
Yeah, one of the shit, dude, the floor is breaking. What's that? I admire that. Yeah, I'm downstairs now. I guess that's that.
He's pretty low. You should just get him here and think.
Right in the chest.
Oh.
Put one in his chest.
Let me guess. It's time to go.
It's way past time. The I-9's planted explosives.
Yeah, the guy's a little bit spongy. So what I would do with this level, instead of it just being like a dude standing his ground and just like blasting away, I think there would be more fun if there was, if he was moving around more and using cover and things like that.
Yeah, shooters in general, whether it's even first or third, doesn't matter. They definitely have like a boss fight problem, where all they can think of is like, hey, like we're gonna give this guy like a shit ton of health, because that's why it's ordinarily spells. But like we haven't really made advancements in like game like game use or AI like at all. For some reason. Like I would like just like a really smart AI that like played in like a really interesting way that you can figure out, and that's where the challenge came from.
Yeah, and there are other ways to make like a, you know, if you want like a heavy, because obviously that guy was supposed to be like a heavy guy. You could do it well. You can give him armor, but maybe you have like points that are, you know, like weak points in the armor, like joints, or like maybe he's got like a visor. I don't know, you know. And then you do more. You do a lot of damage there if you can hit that. It could be cool for speed runs too. Like if people want to like, you know, maybe there's like even a way to take a guy out in just a few shots if you're really accurate. Oh, this is so moody. Sepia tone.
It's like Hong Kong Casablanca.
Yeah, exactly. Go home, tequila. This is Chinatown.
You laid a hand on her. Don't be dumb. She's gone, that's all. And she ain't coming back.
Master Gower says Kung Fu Soccer was great to cringe.
That's a good movie,
the
Kung Fu Soccer.
The American Drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has anyone here ever seen the Tekken movie?
Oh God. Yes.
It is pretty like bad. The worst movie I've ever seen.
Dude, do you see the Dead or Alive movie? Because I think that might be worse.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, there was they're pretty bad. I don't know. I don't know that fighting games should like be adapted if they're not gonna have like really good fight choreography in them. And I think mostly they're just sort of like they try to exploit the branding and the star power. So they're just like, oh, we're gonna have this famous person in this. Like the Street Fighter movie was like Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I was like, what? That guy's the most un-American. I mean, not anti-American, but he's
played Guile, right?
Yeah, he played Guile. I was like, what? Why did you get like?
Asking me
why didn't you get Dolph Lundgren? I know he's a little older, but at least he's a better fit, like physically.
Were the actresses in the Dead or Alive movie hot at least?
They were okay, but they weren't like Dead or Alive, like you know, sex doll types. Like, I think Jamie Presley was in it, and she's often mistaken for Margot Robbie. Like she looks like her a lot. But I like Jamie Presley. She's a funny, smart chick. She was on this show called, what was it called? My Name is Earl?
My Name is Earl, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah, she does look a lot like Margot Robbie, but for some reason I think she's better looking.
So,
I really don't know.
They look very similar. Well, I think it's because Margot Robbie's a bit insufferable, and that makes them less attractive. So.
That's definitely the case.
Mm-hmm.
The Barbie movie was cringe. I'm so glad people aren't talking about that anymore. Although the Ken memes live on.
Yeah, that's true. Although the effects of the Barbie movie have not left. I don't know if you know, but when the election happened, after it was over, and there were all these women posting like, you know, their mental breakdowns on TikTok, right? They're all like losing their mind, and they play that song from the Barbie movie. It's like the Billie Eilish "What Was I Made For" song. You know the one? I actually have a sample of it here that I play. It's like a different version. Yeah. Let's see. Let's stop it. So they play that, and I think it because ultimately I think that when these people make propaganda, which is what the Barbie movie was, it's like anti-family, anti-child, anti-woman, anti-men, anti-heterosexuality, you know, anti-Western civilization. Whenever they make these things, they're usually not like. They're not concerned with whether or not it's going to be a financial success. I mean, it helps because it shows you that they have like some cultural cachet. Like, oh shit, any more guys? So all they got to do is put it out there, and then it has an impact, and it expresses itself in different ways. So even though the movie did make $1 billion, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't like, it's not like it wasn't successful. Oh, Chicago, I know this place. This is MAGA country. You know? No, Jesse Smollett, like, he you know that he was pardoned completely, basically like won his case.
What?
Yeah, dude. He was let out.
Chicago is so fucking corrupt.
It is. It's super corrupt. The Pritzkers are the worst.
I know they have a new mayor now. I think he's like just as bad as like the last one or worse.
Suka blia.
Bitch.
Dude, that guy was Russian. Oh well.
Oh, maybe they're right. Yeah, this is MAGA country. Russian collusion and all that or whatever.
Yeah, right.
I think it was at least a good sign that most people seem to identify a lot with Ken for the Barbie movie. Those memes to live on. All the Ryan Gosling, he's literally me.
Yeah, literally me. Oh shit, I died again. Yeah. I mean, but I think that like the impact is what matters, not. And they've said this themselves, Like you've seen where they say like it doesn't matter if we don't make money. What matters is that we make an impact on the culture, and so they do that in little steps. And they have the money to spend, so it's not like they care,
It's just sad that that's where we're at. So.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Thanks, ladies. Imagine like controlling an assault rifle with one hand, like when he does this. Like what even is that? That's what I don't like about the aiming is so like stiff. Ooh, that was
Super D says, I love all 50 movies. Tekken was not fun and not funny. I don't know, bro. There's a point where like Kazuya like kisses the girl or whatever, and she just like dies like for no reason. Me and my buddy was just fucking cracking up like crazy. It was just the
I love it
stupidest
when
I've ever seen.
something is unintentionally like comedy. I love that.
It was just so bad. Like we couldn't help but laugh.
There was this one movie, I think it was based on like a video game, but it was called like In the Name of the King or something like that. And it had like Jason Statham in it. It was like one of the worst things I've ever seen, dude. Yeah, it was based on a video game, but that wasn't the name of the game. That was the name of the movie. I can't remember exactly. Shit. Oh shit, dude, I'm gonna die.
I could never get it, but that's what is it, Uwe Boll?
Uwe Boll, yeah, that's the one. That's the guy, yeah. He's the one who directed it. Dude,
I'm usually not that bad with names. We're getting so many names that I can't fucking pronounce.
Yeah.
But I guess that he did that. Oh, it's based on the Dungeon Siege video?
Yeah, Dungeon Siege. Yeah, I think that's right. It had like Jason Statham in it and fucking the guy who played
Claire,
Gimli.
Orlani, Lily, Sobieski,
I mean, like these people were desperate for like work. That's all I could think.
Seems like Ron Poe fucking annoying. I do really like the public here. Like he's Lord Hood from Halo.
He is?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, dude, that guy gets work all day.
And he was really good in Sons of Anarchy. Although Sons of Anarchy, I'm not like huge on. but he did a good job. Super D says, I actually love the Dead or Alive movie though. Corey Yoon. More names I'd suck at. Recycled the fight scenes from an earlier film, She Shoots Straight. The DOA movie is like a hyperactive cheesecake version of Enter the Dragon. Richard said, what the fuck is that? I'm not sure what that's referring to.
Can I shoot the, it doesn't really do much.
Zarin said that sounded adorable. I imagined cat vids playing with that track immediately. Yeah, I really enjoyed all the Handmaid's Tale like TikToks or whatever after the election.
God. You know what? I'm telling you though, I'm really glad that people are not moved by that shit. Because for a long time, like we were like, oh my god, women, look out, women. And I'm just so glad that people are like, you know what? You need to relax. You need to get off of those SSRIs and like, come to Jesus. I'm just saying. Oh,
yeah,
man,
I would say that.
Oh yeah, look, you always have one bullet, I guess. Wait, no, maybe not. Okay.
Nope, you're just on your last.
I was wrong.
Which makes the times where you have to shoot in order to
yeah, if you run out of bullets, you just throw punches, I guess.
Yeah, that sucks.
That really sucks in a game that
you
they should just give you unlimited
ammo.
ammo. Yeah. Yep, that's what I say. You need to have the infinite ammo.
The other gun that you pick up, sure, that can have limited ammo for sure, but yeah,
you have to have a default weapon that's limited.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that we've lived in a gynocentric culture for quite some time now.
Yep.
The total inversion of where the hierarchy in society should be.
Yep.
And so that's why they have all that appeal and all that to say.
Yeah. What do you think about are you married or anything or?
I am.
What do you think about? I mean, I don't think that you're in danger of any of this, but what do you think about no fault divorce? Because there's they're talking about that it could be reversed. This is one of the things that people are panicking about. I think the no fault divorce was kind of a disaster.
Yeah, I was gonna say who's panicking about that? The women who take advantage of no fault divorce.
Yeah, the feminists basically. Oh God, not this again. Okay, let's see. This is my least favorite.
You can solve that problem very easily. Never marry a feminist.
Yeah, that seems to make sense.
No, I don't really believe in divorce in general, unless it's for cheating or your husband's beating the shit out of you or something like that.
Shit!
Kind of the only legit reason I feel for divorce.
Yeah. Claire Forlani was a longtime crush. A friend of mine was enamored with Angelina Jolie, and I was smitten by Claire Cat Eyes Forlani. Claire Forlani was hot, yes.
There's a debate nowadays whether Angelina Jolie was ever hot.
She was, but she doesn't. What?
She's very skinny now, but
yeah.
Back in the Tomb Raider days, Angelina Jolie was smoking. I don't know what people are talking about.
Yeah, Gia. That's the movie I think of.
Is it also potentially the best casting for a video game character to a real life movie character?
Laura
it really
Croft?
does look like Laura Croft.
Sweet. I did it. Okay. I lived.
Mastagawa says, I didn't watch Barbie, but I love that Ken defeats the matriarchy by going to the gym. Yeah, I haven't seen the movie, thankfully, but that sounds very nice.
I wonder if this is supposed to be the parking lot that I used to work at.
Welcome back, Gabriel. Richard says, Burt Reynolds, Alone in the Dark.
Oh, Burt Alone in the Dark. Wasn't that Christian Slater? I didn't see that one, but I heard that was pretty bad.
Is that a movie first or game first?
Dude, it was a game first. I think it's like one of the first survival horrors. How do I get... Oh, I got it. Okay. I'll take it. I missed him. Oh, no, I didn't! Got him in the cheek, and then I got So when you do that shot, I noticed, if you do that shot, you can still be getting shot at while the little video is playing of the bullet. Because I was taking damage while that was going.
Cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get, you're very vulnerable during that. Super D says there's a video game called Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run, which is based on a movie starring The Rock, which never ended up getting made. It's a tie-in to a...
the old arcade game.
Video game.
It's an
That's tie-in, not a movie. You know, we played GoldenEye as our first game. GoldenEye is the game that's come out 2 years after. So, like, it almost didn't come out at all. Great thing that it did, though.
What do you think about, like, the cover system where you get stuck, like right now, I'm kind of stuck here, versus, like, you know, maybe you just approach it, it automatically registers?
Oh, there's a crane in the back that
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use this so that I can, like, because my things are full, so I'm going to use this ability. One of the things I should be doing. I can move, too, while I'm doing this. Terminator. Can I do it again? Definitely want to be more aggressive, I think. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is that?
What was it before you went Terminator on that?
I forgot what I was saying. Let me go back.
We're talking about Spy Hunter and then GoldenEye.
Yeah. So, Spy Hunter. Well, that was an arcade game. Oh, I was asking you about cover. So, like,
just getting started.
In this game and like Uncharted, for example, the cover system is like you press the button and he just sticks to it, and then you could just move along the cover. I don't know if that was the case for Gears of War, because I wish I could have, but I never played Gears of War. But do you prefer that, or what they've been doing a little bit lately is like Cyberpunk 2077 does this thing where you just crouch down, you approach cover, and you could see that your character acknowledges they're behind cover because you like sort of like raise your firearm, and then when you go to aim, you'll like peek over the top. Or in Tomb Raider, I think they did it in the Tomb Raider remakes where there's no like sticking to cover button, you just kind of approach it. There's another game that does this too.
That's right.
I think it was shit. It's like slipping me. I think in Red Dead it's like that. I'm not sure though. But I was wondering, like, what do you think about that? Like, what kind of cover system, or do you even not like cover system? Like, how do you think it should be done?
I feel like I don't love cover systems like as a whole.
Yeah.
Simply because like I don't like how sticky they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, make them not sticky, maybe.
Like I really like just being able to go to something and crouch behind it without feeling like I'm stuck to it and having to put like extra input into like getting unstuck. Like that's where that's what this game does. I assume that's what Gears does. That's what Uncharted does. I'd rather just like go up to it and just be completely free, but while I'm up against it, it put me into a certain animation where I can blind fire over cover and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Without feeling so on rails while doing it.
I see him.
I can't think of that many like modern examples that do that. I haven't played a modern cover shooter in a while.
Yeah, I don't know how does Call of Duty do that? I don't know if it even has anything like that. See, like, I have to crouch down to like, and then when he moves, it's just like from one, it's like moving a cube at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that I don't care for. Call of Duty has since 2019 has had a mounting system where you can run up to cover and mount your gun on top of it, and it just like eliminates like sway and like whatever, but it's kind of like stuck in that spot. So it's not quite the same. I do like cover shooters that let you fly fire though, and I don't think this is one of them.
No, it doesn't. You'll automatically stand up and start shooting. I think that this game, like I said before, I think it has good legs on it. And if it got like an update, sort of, or you know, if they like try to do it again, I think they can make some serious improvements.
Yeah.
What does it say? Lift click to what? I missed it. Should I pick up this assault rifle? Might be better. I like the shotgun better. Okay. What happens if I touch those lasers? I'm assuming it's gonna be
And Gabriel says Chinese, now Russian. Methagoa says divorce isn't possible because you can't divorce God from your union. The trio has to stay together no matter what. I think the Orthodox Church will grant you up to, what, 2 divorces, I think? Like 3 marriages total?
Which church?
Orthodox, I think.
Yeah,
Correct me
but
if I'm wrong.
yeah,
But it's going to be for very valid
they have to be,
reasons,
yeah,
not for-
you have to like bring the church into the conversation around divorce. Like you can't just like have one.
Yeah. Right. Like you can't just be like, oh, hey, I want to get a divorce. Like for any
yeah.
reason. Yeah.
But the thing is, I think so. Like, there's a lot of talk about like how to do marriage, and I do agree with one thing. This, I think I'm close to the end, but I'm gonna have to stop though because it's like 3 and I gotta go pick up my wife soon. But the one thing I think, let me pause this here. The one thing I think about marriage is that we're getting wrong. I just realized that there's like, oh, look at that guy's face. That looks like one of the devs. I think that marriage should be treated as a holy sacrament, and there shouldn't be a state, sort of like, you know, it shouldn't be treated as like a political thing or like a state sanctioned thing. I think that it should just be a choice between 2 people, and it should be done in the church, and that would actually eliminate like the whole gay marriage thing. If you want to like get rid of the incentives, because that's one of the things that the people who promote, you know, like same-sex marriage, they say is that, oh, well, married couples, you know, they get like tax breaks, they get like all these like benefits. But I think there should be a conversation about why, because the reason why I think the government encourages marriage is because the government should, if there's one, you know, like sort of valid function, is that it should be promoting people having kids so that there are more people, so that you have a purpose for the government, you know? So like, I like, I'm sorry, but like 2 women and 2 men, they can't make kids. So that's the reason. And they use it as a precedent for why it should be that, but I don't think that that's a good enough reason. I think we can, and if we treat it like a holy sacrament, then that means that people who are not interested in that kind of a, you know, like that kind of a commitment to their partner, then they just don't get married. And it's okay. You want to live together, that's fine. But, you know, I think that marriage should be treated as not a government thing or a legal thing, but it should just purely be something outside of it, just like other things in the church. That would be the best solution. I don't think, you know, according to Orthodoxy, state marriage is not marriage. It doesn't count because it wasn't done, you know, in the church by the priest involving God. It was done with some paperwork and some, you know, tax records and social security numbers. And that's not the same. And
it's supposed to be a sacrament, which the government cannot perform.
Right. It's a sacrament. Right. Now, there are some like other things to consider too. Like my wife was a citizen of Canada and she married me as part of her immigration. Like we had to get married legally, but I think you can like, you know, sort of like have like different kinds of documentation for that so that you could marry someone from another country. But I think that it should be a, you know, purely a religious thing. And I think the reason why we have same-sex marriage today, and we will have like more sort of like twisted versions of that in the future, is because we didn't treat it like a holy sacrament. So prepare for women marrying their pets, people marrying themselves. You know, I'm serious. People marrying their kids. No, you're right. You know,
people marrying AI. That's
people marrying artificial intelligence. Exactly. That's what we're gonna get. So let me. Yeah, that's what I think, honestly, and I think that would solve all of that. And then there wouldn't be, you know, issues about, oh, what are you, a homophobe? It's like, no, it's not. It's, you got to get married in the church. Now, we can talk about whether or not two men should be getting married under the church. That is another conversation, but that has to do with the way that specifically Protestantism has been co-opted by wokeness. And I know you've seen woke churches on the internet. They totally exist. And also what qualifies as a church as well, because there is this, what is it, the Unitarian? Yeah, the Unitarians. Yeah. The Unitarians, that's not a church. They're just woke grifters, secular atheists. They're environmental activists. They're basically satanic, in my opinion.
It's about entirely.
They should be, yeah. Condemned.
There's also a lot of
totally
within the Roman Catholic Church too. I see like weird pride flags in the Roman Catholic.
Absolutely, this is like there is a desire to there is definitely a desire to secularize the Roman Catholic Church. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from, Vlad?
Yeah.
He's like right there. Yeah, right. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I really should stop here, though. I gotta go pick up the wife. So we're gonna... Let's see. Is there a way to do it here? No. Alright, we're gonna quit here. Probably have to do another one. Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
I got a couple chats if I want to
read. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and then we'll wrap.
That's fine. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show, by the way.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you guys. Love seeing you guys. Super D says my favorite cover system is from the later Splinter Cell games. It just works. You get stuck as long as you hold the button, and it works perfectly. I haven't played the newer Splinter Cells, but now that you said that, I'm interested.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that what my preferred thing would be. You know, you can just like go behind cover, and maybe like the character will sort of like, you know, they'll change their position. That sort of like sends you a signal that they're taking cover, but it's not like a button you press. You're not stuck there. You can just move away from there and they'll just move off of cover. I think The Last of Us did that. Like I said, that Tomb Raider game was like I don't know, the Rise of the first of the remakes. That's the only one I played. And even Cyberpunk, again, Cyberpunk does that too. So actually Cyberpunk handled it pretty well because you can go behind cover, and if you go right to the edge of something, you'll stay behind cover, but when you aim, you'll pop out and sort of like tilt sideways. I thought that was really neat. But
Zarek says, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Zarek says the cover system looks the same as the cover system in the first Mass Effect game. I don't mind it. Gabriel Lucas says the less intrusive the cover system, the better. I agree. Master Gawa says courthouse shouldn't be able to marry you. I also agree. Gabriel Lucas says civil union still exists as an alternative. Master Gawa says marriage is religious matter that the government is intervening in. Master Gawa says if your church that sponsors your particular weirdness, that's on that church, at least it would be a church thing. Libs cry for separation of church and state as they cry for the government to perform sacred ritual of union for them. And Master Gawa says thanks for tolerating me and have a good day, friends.
All right, thank you guys. And as I wrap up, I'll let you guys see this video of somebody that knows how to play the game. But this could be us, except that I'm not at that level yet. But anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show. Please like follow the It's Based Game Jam on Twitter and Sneed Cola. Look him up you're on Twitter too under the same name, right?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter under Sneed Cola, same name.
Or X, sorry.
Yeah, X.
Don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, and it's got links to all my other things, like my Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff. So we've got some stuff in the works coming. Don't have any videos uploaded yet, but
yeah,
definitely come into the editing process. Don't worry, they've been
all right, and yeah, so you guys can obviously know where to follow me if you're watching on YouTube. There's a link to my Discord in the description, and you can also check out my links there for, you know, my X accounts and whatnot. So thanks. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications so you know when our streams go live. Follow on all of our social medias. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what we talked about. What do you think about the game itself? And please share this video because sharing is caring. Thank you so much for coming on this show. What are we calling it? It's Based Let's Play of John Woo Presents Stranglehold. Ooh, that's a mouthful. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.